Welcome Sagittarius to my channel Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and this is for any placement in Sagittarius. This reading is going to be all about you. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any placements in Super Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. They are messages for your current situation. They could be a person, a relationship, a situation on your mind. You're wondering which way it's going to go. You've been asking the universe for guidance, for a message, for advice, and that's why Spirit has brought you to this reading, because this reading has tons of advice for your current situation. So don't skip over this reading, Sagittarius. If you've come to it, take the guidance and move on and have a wonderfully blessed day. So here we go, Sagittarius. Keep in mind that this is, of course, a timeless reading. Spirit will only bring this reading to you when it becomes relevant to your situation, if it's days, months, weeks, or even years from the time this reading has been posted. So here we go, beautiful, Super Sagittarius. Connect with the cards as I shuffle so that the reading becomes more personal and accurate, and also connect with my energies as, as your tarot reader, as your messenger for the reading. My name is Sabrina, if you don't already know. So here we go. Spirit, what are the incoming blessings? What's the current frequencies around Sagittarius? What are the messages that Sagittarius needs to hear at this point in time? And this wants to come out. Your energy right off the bat. Three of Wands, Sagittarius. Your energy right off the bat. So you are the right place, Sagittarius, in this reading. This reading has a lot of messages. That's why your energy has come out right at the beginning. So stick on, Saggy. See this. All right. I feel like another card will go here. Yeah. Saggy. Saggies, I can just see the build-up of your energy, I can see where you guys, what has been happening here. Your energy again with the Knight of Wands. That's for sure your energy, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands is your energy. It's fire energy. And specifically, if no tarot card reader has told you Knight of Wands is specifically among all the fire signs, it's you, Sagittarius. Yeah. I see a lot of death and rebirth for you guys. Yeah, but it leads to something great. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? Let's see, Saggy. What's at... Oops, that's too many. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Hangman. All right. The Sagittarius Hangman, again, Pisces energy. You could be having Pisces somewhere in your charts. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. Or there's a Pisces of importance in your life, a love interest, a family member, a friend, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. It doesn't have to be. It's just that you're in the energy of the Hangman. That is, I see a spiritual awakening for you, Sagittarius. There was a situation that you were dealing with and you couldn't see a way out of it. Can you see the light around her head? It talks about an idea. It talks about crown chakra activation. Crown chakra is there at your head. It talks about knowledge. It talks about wisdom. You're finally going to have the knowledge and wisdom on how to navigate or come out of the situation. You're going to have an aha moment. Sagittarius, the advice is at this point in time, take a few minutes off, 20 to 30 minutes off. Spirit is telling me every day to sit in silence. There's a lot that Spirit wants to communicate with you, but the noise of everyday life, the noise of the people around you, is dimming the voice of Spirit. So spend some time in silence so Spirit can contact you and give you the messages that they want to give you. Let's keep that there, because you're going to have an aha moment. You're going to find the solution to your problem when you sit in silence. Now let's move on, Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening for you. Three of Wands, Strength card, High Priestess. First, there's a lot going on in your life because there's a lot of major arcana cards here. We have the Strength, we have High Priestess, Judgment, Hierophant, Death. All major arcana cards. So there's a big changes happening in your life. And mainly the cards are talking about even the Hangman, which came out as your overall energy, is another major arcana. So there's a lot of change in perception. There's a lot of you moving away from things that don't belong to you anymore. All right, because we have the Death card, Judgment card, you knowing your worth and walking out from situations that don't do you justice anymore. All right, Sagittarius. We're going to start with the not so good or the concerning energy and then work our way up to the good energy, because the good is what's going to be coming. So I'm seeing Judgment and 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles, you put in your time, your money, your effort, your love into a person, but it led to heartbreak. You invested a lot, Sagittarius, in this person. You could have been dealing with an earth sign or a air sign. That is, air sign is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Earth sign is Capricorn, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Doesn't have to be. It's just that you invested a lot. You were hoping for some return. You gave your time, your money, your effort, but you didn't get anything back in return. Judgment, 3 of Swords. You were in a relationship where you were constantly your heart was broken. Maybe you got to know that they were cheating on you a lot, cheating on you, being abusive towards you. Just an abusive person. You were with a narcissist and an abusive person. I would like to get some clarity. Who were you with? Who broke your heart? Who has broken? Oh, that's too many. Just a minute. That is way too many. Who has broken Sagittarius's heart? Who has broken Sagittarius's heart? Yeah. You're an independent person, Sagittarius, especially if you're a woman. You're an independent woman. You're an independent woman. You have the job, you have the money, you have the looks. And there was someone who came to you with an unbelievable offer of love. They showed themselves as your soulmate, as a twin flame, whatever you want to call it. They pretended to be your twin flame, when in reality they were a swindler. They broke your heart, they were cheating, they were sleeping around with people. Alright, that's what I'm getting. Heartbreak. Many of the Sagittariuses are currently healing. Some have already healed, but you went through a massive heartbreak. Judgment, you left this relationship. You left this relationship, you left this situationship. Alright, you left this situation. Again, it was a final wake-up call. Either you've left or you're going to be leaving, or you're currently leaving. You've left this relationship, this situation, death and rebirth. You're walking out. Death is, of course, Scorpio energy. You could be having Scorpio somewhere in your chart, Sagittarius. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node. Or you're leaving a Scorpio and going away. It could be. It doesn't have to be. Judgment. This was like a kind of a final wake-up call. Can you see? She's moving on. There's a higher self there. She aspires to be her higher self. She's looking up. I see you moving on to be your highest self. I see you moving on. You finally know your worth. You're not going to put up with this kind of treatment. You've changed yourself a lot. So you left this person or the situation. I'm sorry, there was someone at the door. So you left this person or this situation to move on. Or you're currently moving on, or you're thinking of moving on. For many of you, High Priestess, you've been contacting psychiatrists, counselors, a mature woman in your life, a tarot card reader, psychics, astrologers for guidance on your situation. Whether you should be in the situation or leave the situation. Now, it could be a love relation gone wrong. It could be a job. It could be a career. For many, it's a love relationship. It's gone wrong. And you've been looking for guidance, or you're going to be looking for guidance from psychics, tarot readers, astrologers, even psychiatrists on what to do. And some of you are being told to actually, Sagittarius, to go to a psychic, to go to a psychiatrist, to go to an astrologer, because they're going to have the answers for you. Some of the Sagittariuses are actually being told to do that, right? See, the Knight of Wands is below the High Priestess. So you're being told, Sagittarius, please get the guidance you want, be it professional guidance, such as a counselor, psychiatrist, psychologist, or even a tarot reader, a clairvoyant, a psychic, as you call it, an astrologer. I'm also open for, readings, personal paid readings. You can have a look at my bio, my intro, my details are given there. It's only if you want to. So many of the Sagittariuses are going to be getting this help, and that's when you'll get to know where your relationship stands, because you'll get a third person's viewpoint, a neutral third person's viewpoint, and many of you will take the decision to leave or walk out of the relationship for your own sanity, for your own health. I see that happening. Okay, now that's a concerning energy, and we're done with it. Let's move on to the good things that are happening. For many Sagittariuses, your work is going to shine. 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands. This is like double, a double blessing. 3 of Wands talks about your ships coming in, big manifestations happening. 6 of Wands talks about recognition, especially where you work, public recognition, people saying you've done a fantastic job, that kind of energy. So I see for many of you, you're going to be getting a new job, a job that you really want, you've been wanting for a long time. It's at a good position, the pay is good. For many of you, it's in your current job, but you're getting a promotion, you're becoming a manager, a director, a senior manager. I see that kind of thing happening for you. Next 3 weeks, expect a lot of success. 3 weeks to 6 weeks. Expect a lot of success at your work. Also, 6 of Wands talks about you, people praising your work a lot. So there could be a project that goes well, and you're just put in the limelight for that. People praise you. Employee of the month, emails go where your name is taken in a good way. Now, 6 of Wands is something specific. Some of you who are sports people, who are into sports, or who are singers, who are performers, into showbiz, actors, actresses, you've been looking to get a break, you've been looking for a role. I see that happening. In 6 weeks, you're going to be signed on either by a sports agency, a modeling agency, acting agency. You're going to get that role. I see that happening for you very clearly. All right. Some of you who are content creators, I also see you going viral in 6 weeks from now. Especially if you're into beauty content, or you sing, dance, that kind of content, I see it happening for you. Now, Strength, Hierophant, both of course major arcana cards, so big changes coming up there. Hierophant, there is of course marriage for some Sagittarius is happening. Hierophant talks about marriage, a traditional relationship. There is marriage or engagement coming up for some of the Sagittariuses. Congratulations. Strength card, of course, Leo energy. You could be getting married to a Leo, and you've been very patient about this. You could have been in a relationship for a long time, 7 years or more. My eyes just fell on this. 7 years or more you were in a relationship, and you were waiting for the right time to get married. Well, it's happening now. Married, engaged. Now, many of you were married for 7 years. On the flip side, and of course we have the Death card. You're walking out of this marriage. It's called the 7-year itch. You can Google it, the 7-year itch. Most marriages fall apart after 7 years. It's a proven thing. Have a look. All the divorces that happen, mainly it's after 7 years. It's called the 7-year itch. You can Google that. So some of you have been married for around about 7 years, but you're choosing to leave this relationship for your own well-being and happiness. But let me tell you, whether you choose to leave the relationship or stay in the relationship, the overall goal, the overall energy is the 10 of Cups. You will get to the 10 of Cups. Whether you're getting married or whether you're walking out from a relationship, whether you're single, your final destination is the 10 of Cups. So if you're single, I see you being content and happy being single. You're not ready for love right now, that's fine. You're waiting for the right person to come along, and he will or she will come along. If you're married, I see a blissful and harmonious time, Sagittarius. I see a stable time. I see happy moments. If there were fights, if there were disagreements, that's going to be a thing of the past. You people are going to come together as a family. Alright? Now let's get your oracle messages. We're done with tarot. Let's get your oracle messages. Now let's use this one. I kept this out for you. Moonology oracle deck. What are the oracle messages for Sagittarius? Yeah, see, I said there's a lot of Leo energy and Scorpio energy. See, Sagittarius, Strength card. There is a Leo of importance in your life, your love interest, or you're attracting someone who's a Leo, Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, who's going to be your love interest. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So if you're with a Leo, if there's certain arguments and issues that have been having, don't let their pride or your pride get in the way. Alright, full moon in Leo. New moon in Scorpio, again, death and rebirth cards, Scorpio energy. There could be a Scorpio of importance in your life. Work through your fears. So Sagittarius, this looks more as advice to someone else. They need to work through their fears to get to you. They could be having a Scorpio in your life. and they need to work through their fears to have a relationship with you. Or if there's because I'm not feeling that it's your message, Sagittarius. Work through your fears as for people in your life. You know, Sagittarius, you have a huge personality, and it is a dominant, strong personality. So when people approach you, it could be a little intimidating for some. So they need to work through their fears to have a relationship with you, Saggy. Now that's what I'm getting. Love and light from me to you. Let me know in the comments if it's resonated. Better still, claim the blessings and abundance that I've spoken about in the reading. Claim them as your Sagittarius, and you'll be surprised at how fast they'll manifest. Love and light from me to you. If this reading has resonated, consider giving it a thumbs up, like it. If you like my vibes as a tarot card reader, as your messenger, consider subscribing to my channel, Oracle Guidance with your girl, Sabrina. Love and light from me to you. Have a beautiful time up ahead.